We're in a new sales paradigm, and this modern sales environment is referred to as the age of the customer. In today's episode of the Sales Journey Acceleration, we're going to discuss the 5 most effective ways to meet the needs of the modern customer, leveraging AI to automate and augment sales flow processes. Sales is one of the oldest professions, one that's been evolving and adapting for centuries. And now sales AI is the next stage in the evolution, which allows companies to better respond to buyer needs, promote their brands, and educate the buyer instantly through automation and augmenting the sales flow process. We're in a new sales paradigm, and Forrester refers to this new modern sales environment as the age of the customer. B2B sales in the age of the customer require new approaches to the sales journey and demand complex tools, processes, and customer education that don't fit into traditional sales paradigms. And as more and more millennial digital natives make business decisions, businesses need to adapt to provide buyers with the right content in real time. According to Forrester, 74% of the business buyers conduct more than half their research online before making an offline purchase. Another study revealed that 68% of the B2B buyers prefer to conduct their own research online. What this means is that these modern empowered customers don't have the time to seek out content, wait for information from drip campaigns, or sift through irrelevant content. They don't have time for sellers to control their buying journey. They want to be in charge, and that means they need the right information right away so they can make a well-informed decision. And to augment the sales journey and address buyer needs, an organization must be able to provide up-to-date and relevant content automatically and on demand. That being said, let's discuss the 5 most effective ways to meet the needs of the modern buyer. Number 1, update brand image to meet shifting customer needs. Conventionally, companies have followed an inside-out perspective. Rather than focusing on needs and desires of the customer, companies focus solely on what they bring to the market. So to keep up with the age of the customer, companies need to shift their focus to customer experience. And if you want your customers to be loyal to your brand, you must listen to them and meet their needs. AI-driven sentiment analysis through intelligent AI assistants are a great way of ensuring that customers feel heard and are understood. Make sure your brand is centered on the customer experience, resonates emotionally with your customer, creates a right first impression with your customer. Number 2, provide relevant information to the informed buyer. The belief that more content is better drives sales down, because today focus needs to be on the quality, not the quantity of content. Forrester has found that 66% of the buyers say vendors provide too much material, much of it irrelevant. So it's important to provide your customers with relevant, accessible, and interactive content to help them with their buying journey. AI automation can provide highly personalized content based upon demographics, behavioral, and intent information to ensure that only the most relevant content is presented to your customers. Content should be easy to find, easy to access, and on the right topics that your customers are interested in. Number 3, personalized content with limited personal information. Millennial buyers are selective in filling out forms or sharing details, so B2B marketers need to be nimble enough to engage with them without relying on too many details upfront. Easier access to relevant content and personalized engagement will ensure better customer experience. While it might sound paradoxical, automated tools can curate personalized user experiences without knowing personal details. By relying on smart segmentation along with anonymous information such as interaction information and user location, AI tools can determine the most relevant content via user matching. For a meaningful conversation with anonymous customers, Forrester suggests delivering the content they're already expecting, personalizing at the industry or a company level, and giving them a reason to return. Number 4, listen with empathy to the customer needs. Conventional hard sell tactics do not work with the new B2B customer, So marketers need to follow a more empathetic approach to engagement. Learn to educate and to help the customer drive the sales journey. Customers say much more than we're accustomed to hearing, and AI tools using natural language processing document customer language non-hierarchically, enabling analysis of the entire conversations. This enables companies to pinpoint effective shifts in conversations so that the causes of emotional changes can be identified easily. Customers who get what they need will say yes when making the purchasing decision. The most successful B2B marketers are the ones that listen to learn, they're everywhere, and they enable intelligent outreach. And lastly, number 5, engage your customers as brand advocates. There are 2 important factors to post-sales engagement. B2B customers prefer hearing from their peers, and customers ask for personalized attention after the purchase. If B2B marketers can demonstrate their commitment to the customer experience post-sale, then B2B customers will go the extra mile in advocating your company. Automated AI assistants can follow up with the buyers post-sale, ensuring that concerns can be remedied and satisfied customers can be motivated to evangelize for your brand on social media sites. According to Forrester, marketers should learn loyalty from B2B masters, cater to different advocate personalities, and enlist employees as brand ambassadors. To beat the competition and adopt a new way of B2B marketing, Forrester recommends you commit to the B2B customer wholeheartedly and treat buyers as you treat your own customers. If you want to stay competitive in the age of the customer, lead with the best content and personalized access to relevant content to accelerate the sales journey. Your content is the lead, so make sure it engages the B2B customers intellectually and emotionally. Determining what your customer needs can only be determined by analyzing their intents, behaviors, preferences, and emotional connection to your brand. And AI automation and augmentation ensures that you lead with the best content and keep your buyers satisfied. Digital disruption is inevitable across all industries, and if marketers embrace digital transformation, they can be at an advantage. Buyers are increasingly turning to digital channels for purchase solutions, and traditional sales channels and the influence of the sellers are waning. As buyers move away from traditional information gathering habits, companies need to follow suit and meet buyers where they are. With the Social 27 playlist, your sales team doesn't just get a lead. They get insights they need about content engagement, intent, sentiment, and purchasing propensity so they can spend their time building the right human-to-human conversations, relationships, and subsequently meeting the needs of the buyer. To learn more about intelligent automation and other AI solutions to help your buyers accelerate their buying journey, please visit us at social27.com.